So good day everyone. I'm Carl Haynes Rishan Vicentinanes from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, from section 1B. So I am the one who's in charge. We will going to critique the output of the group 6 with their topic philosophical heritage philosophies of education. So as as I am the one who will go into critic, I decided to focus on the main four ideas of their output, which are the editing, the audio, the organizations, and especially the content. So first of all, let's start with the audio. So there are parts of their video discussions that um, there are some parts of their video that there are noises that in distracting their discussions, especially in the part of Mr. Guadalquivir. The roosters keeps on shouting, and it keeps on distracting on his discussion. So I suggest next time to look for better right time to shoot or to 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 shoot your video so that there will be no noises that will distract your discussions. So that's it for the audio, and I am suggesting next time to put some at least uh, lower volume of background music so that the discussions is not boring. So now let's proceed with the next idea of mine, which is the editing. So that's it for the audio. So now let's talk about on how they edited their output. So just like in the audio, I observed that there are random noises that keeps on distracting the discussion. So same as the editing, if you're going to edit it in a simple way, the attention of the viewers will not catch will you will not catch the attention of the viewers. So I observed that the cutout of their body or their figure is not totally perfect, but I appreciate that. And um, as an editor or passionate in editing, I suggest next time to wear different colors from the background so that if you were going to cut out your figure or your body in that video, it will go accurately and perfectly. So I also observed that their background is similar. So just like they cut out a video, they put it on the same background, so that's why it is neat and perfect to in the eye of the viewer. So next is the visual. So if we're going to watch the video from beginning to end, we will just get bored because they didn't put some visuals or some text to visualize what they are explaining, such as the concepts or the philosophies of education. So I'm suggesting that next time try to put some photos or text or shapes so that the viewers will visualize what are you trying to explain and what is the concept of the topic. So the next on the editing is the audio. This as well. Just like what I said earlier, that there are some random noises. So if you're good at editing, you were able to remove that random noises. So I'm suggesting next time if we were having a video presentations, try to discover what the other functions of the editing app. So and um, same as the audio, try to put some background music so that the discussions will not get boring. And lastly, about the color of their color um or the appearance of their selves. I think next time try to adjust some colors or lighting so that the output will become more formal or be more catchful in the eye of the viewer. So that is my opinion regarding on the editing on their output. So next we will going to talk about the organization. So for the organizations, they deliver the topic well. They discuss the concepts of the philosophies of educations well. But just like what I've said earlier, the viewer will not easily understand if they don't put visuals or photos that visualize or help the viewers to understand what are the concepts of their topics. So the organizations of the topic from the first philosophies of educations until the last, they explain it well. They gave some examples. They ask questions about the view. They ask questions. What are the opinions of the viewers? Which is that will give interactions between the speaker and the viewer or the listener. So the topic goes well, and yes, that's it. They delivered it well, but somehow there is a problems that keeps on distracting on the discussion, which is the visual, or they keep on talking. They don't include or they don't provide visuals for the viewers to understand understand easily the topic or the content. So now let's move forward to the last part of my critic, which is the content. So the last part of my critic is the content. Then right after I will summarize my critic. So mm, for the content of their output is they just like what I've said on the organizations, they deliver the topic well, they discuss it well. The organizations of the topic of order ideas is good, but just like what I've said, try to put visuals or photos or any text that will help the viewers to understand what they are trying to learn, what they are trying to analyze, so that the viewer will easily understand the topic. So for the content, they completely discuss it, but there are some parts or there are some concepts or philosophies that they didn't give an example. For example, just like if you're going to tackle about one philosophies of educations, try to give exact examples that will fit or that will suit for the concepts of your topic, so that the viewer will understand what are you trying to say, what are you trying to explain, what you're trying to discuss. So for them to able to understand what they are listening or what they are trying to learn. So that's it for the content. I will going to summarize my critique regarding on their output. So from the audio, I observed that there are random noises which are the same happening to me right now. So there are random noises that keeps on interfering or distracting the discussions of the speaker in the video. So from the content, they delivered it well. The topic goes well, but there are some parts that didn't complete the discussions or the topic for the viewers to understand easily. For the editing, for the editing, as what I've said, that there are some technical issues happen also, especially on their crafting themselves in the video. And lastly, about the organizations, just like what I've said earlier, the idea of their concepts, the discussions goes well. They delivered it well, but it lacks the visuals for the viewers. So my suggestion is if we are going to have a video presentations or online meeting or through internet, try to present it with visuals so that the viewer will easily understand or analyze what you are trying to explain or to discuss. For example, if we are a future teacher, if we are going to have a online class status, um, we should prepare online presentations so that the learners or the students will understands what we're trying to say. Not just only we're speaking, but we are also providing them a an visual aids that helps them to understands the topic or the lesson. So that's it for today. I'm Carl Hans Ration B. Sentinelles from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Thank you.